Hi, this is John from BookBaby. In this video, we are going to go over some special preparations to make your black and white photography look its best. If you have already quoted your project, you'll know that you have the option to choose between black interior printing and color interior printing. Just because your book is of black and white photography does not necessarily mean that the black interior printing is the best option for you. Most of the time, your digital files of black and white photography are actually a color file in the RGB or CMYK mode that only has the appearance of black and white. Let's start with a black interior book. If you are getting a color book that will contain some black and white images, you can skip ahead to the black and white photography in a color book section found at 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Let's start with this lovely nature scene. We've got some highlights of the sun peeking through the canopy, down to the shadowy dark side of the trees providing us with the full spectrum of contrast. There is one issue. This is an RGB image. So even though it appears to be black and white, it's a color mode only for screens and made up of red, green, and blue light. To print this in a black-only book, you should absolutely do your conversion before submitting your PDF. It will work if you submit your files like this, but you have no control over your outcome. And relying on automation to control color does not always produce the desired results. You are likely familiar with changing the color mode by going to Image, Mode, and Grayscale. This will convert the image using the color settings found in the Edit, Color Settings menu. If you have not defined a gray profile, the one to use for this purpose is .gain 15%. If you have a different gray profile that you have set up and don't want to change it, you can apply specific profiles to an image using the Edit, Convert to Profile command. This image is now a true grayscale image, and the only information it contains is on the gray channel. It's ready for printing in a black printing book. If the black-only option does not get your images printed exactly how you hope, or your book is going to be a hybrid of black and white and color photography, you can do a simple adjustment to make your black and white images print better in a color book. Here is a different image of a dancer. We've got some highlights here around the eye and the dark shadowy areas here in the hair, giving us great contrast just like in the forest image from before. If you chose to convert to CMYK and leave everything untouched, you can supply them as is, but we want to show you something that you may never have looked at in Photoshop. You are likely familiar with the Layers palette, but may not have ever had a reason to look at the Channels palette right next to it. This will show you how the appearance of your image is broken down into the 4 color inks that make up a CMYK print. Notice how when we turn off the black channel, the C, M, and Y channels make up the bulk of what is being printed. This means that all of the gray in our image is going to be made up by mixing cyan, magenta, and yellow inks. This could result in your grays looking muddy or skewing blue, pink, or yellow depending on how your channels break down. There is a better way to break down the 4 channels that will shift more of the ink to the black channel and allow the C, M, and Y channels to just add some additional depth. Under the Edit, Convert to Profile window, under Profile choose Custom CMYK. A new window will pop up, and we want to change the black generation option to heavy. Click OK to apply these conversion settings. If we look at the channels now, we can see this allows your black channel to do all the heavy lifting, lightening the reliance on bright cyan, magenta, and yellow inks to mix into a gray. This will allow for reliable printing of gray values. Here is a scanned sample of the photo printed in both the treated and untreated file preparations. The only way to display this is to scan back in printed pieces. You may recall from our page that explains generational loss from scanning that this will differ from the source materials because we are using an RGB photographic method of scanning to capture printed CMYK materials, but we will do our best to highlight the areas of concern. The untreated file is darker in the midtone areas as a result of there being more ink present across all 4 print channels. The treated file has more clarity in these areas. The area at the top here also has a subtle magenta hue to it, whereas the treated file does not. There is one more important detail. All of this could be wiped away if you allow your layout software to override your color settings when you are exporting your PDF for print. So please make sure that no color conversion is chosen in your export settings. Fine-tuning your digital files to get the print results you want can take a little bit of time, so be sure to order a proof copy, and if you have any questions, please reach out to support and we'd be happy to offer feedback.